What's up, everybody? My name is Brandon Fowler, and you have found my YouTube channel, Fowler Behind the Wheel. Um, on this YouTube channel, mainly I'm starting this YouTube channel so I can document my progress through as a company driver, making my way into a lease purchase program, and then eventually becoming an owner-operator after, the lease purchase is done. So, with that being said, I have started my first day of orientation at USA Truck. This was not my original first thought to come to this company. I was going to go to about 2 or 3 others before I decided to come here. But research. You can't research a company enough. What I actually did was look up quite a few YouTube videos of people's personal reviews about the lease purchase program with USA Truck. So I decided to take my shot at trying it out. Unfortunately, before I get into that, USA Truck uses like 10 different lease operator companies that will lease a truck to you once you fill out their application for a lease purchase truck, and they approve you and everything. So I have chosen Pro Leasing, which is it's like a sister company to USA Truck. Basically what they do is they take their own personal fleet trucks and they basically give them over to Pro Lease. Pro Lease is the company that leases them out. And the reason why I am sticking out for Pro Lease is because, these are USA Truck maintained trucks. So they have full maintenance record histories. You also have the potential to get warranties with these trucks. From my understanding, from what I found out, you will get a truck between 200,000 to 400,000 miles on it. That will also regulate how much a week or potentially a month, however it comes out of your settlement or whatever. That will determine how much your payment will be for the truck. Basically your fixed expenses, fixed cost, however you want to say it. But at the time right now that I'm going through orientation, they don't have any trucks available for lease right now. They are expecting to get some at the beginning of next year, which today, as of right now, it is September 27th. So you got about a little over 2 months before the beginning of the year. So hopefully sometime in January they'll have some trucks available for lease. When they become available, I will be on a waiting list with Pro Lease to be assigned a truck. From my understanding, from what I have found out, for the most part, you get to choose a truck. You will have the opportunity to look this truck over. You want to make sure that you thoroughly look the truck over. Any problems that they have, they will fix it before you take it. And also, again, from what I've been hearing, at least from Pro Lease, you will get all new tires all the way around. You'll get virgin steers and recap drives. Now, I will say that the people that I have been watching on YouTube with their personal reviews and updates about their experience with the lease purchase program, they have said that USA Truck has bad drive tires. Basically, people's drive tires are blowing. So hopefully by this point in time, USA Truck has either switched who they're getting their tires from, or they have complained about them enough that their distributor is or has fixed the problem. So I am starting off as a company driver, which I think, for me, I'm not familiar with how USA operates. So for me, this is going to be better because I get to learn how they operate, what lanes they operate in, company drivers and, company drivers, you can either choose to be dispatched by a regular dispatcher, or you get to take advantage of self-dispatching on the company load board. So I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of the company load board because I want to be able to have control of how I am able to manage my drive time. So if I'm able to keep myself moving, I'm going to do it. Keep the doors closed and keep the fucking wheels rolling. So if that works out all good and I get familiar with it, when I do the transition over to the lease purchase side of things, then I imagine that the lease load board is the same or relatively the same as the company load board, so it'll be an easy transition. It'll be like nothing different's taking place, and hopefully it'll all work out. I do still try to keep in contact with the videos that are being posted from other drivers, just to make sure that they are still happy. One guy that I watch, I'm going to give him a shout out. Mini Truck Murphy, Mini Truck, all one word. He's been with the company for about 6 months now. And he says that he's glad that he's came. He's happy with them. No complaints. So he's obviously not the only one that I watched, but he's the one that I've watched the majority of. I've watched some others. I can't remember their names, but everybody seems to be pretty happy. I mean, there's ups and downs to every company. Nobody's perfect. No company's perfect. So, there's hiccups and speed bumps along the way. So being able to work through those hiccups and speed bumps, then you'll be able to, get to the next load, get to the next trip, get to the next payday. So that's what I'm after is, payday, what everybody goes to work for. Gotta make that money. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm documenting with this YouTube channel. If anybody ever has any questions, comment down below. Let me know what questions you have. I'll try and answer as much as I can when I have the time to. I will say I am very impressed with the accommodations that USA Truck has provided me. The hotel smells clean as soon as you walk into the lobby. It ain't noisy. Everything looks nice. It doesn't look cheap. The bedrooms, this is the first hotel room that I've stayed in that the damn AC unit actually works. So I get to stay nice and cool when I sleep, especially after a long, boring day of orientation, which I will tell you more about my first day of orientation in just a minute. I do want to show you the room. It's very spacious. I have a couch. There's 2 beds. There's the AC unit. There's the closet. There's the TV. I mean, it's nice. And, there's a few fast food joints that are close by. There's a Crackle Barrel right in front of the hotel. So you get to eat something good. Pretty happy about that. My orientation is taking place in Atlanta, Georgia. I hate Atlanta, Georgia. I've been driving trucks for about 5 years. Everybody hates Atlanta, Georgia. If you've ever been to Atlanta, Georgia, then you know why you hate Atlanta, Georgia. So, anyway, first day of USA Truck orientation. Before I really dive into that, when I put my application through with USA Truck, I they were pretty quick about getting back about it. Maybe a day, maybe two. Um, I don't. There's an app called Driver Pulse. If you're a truck driver, then you're probably really familiar with it by now. They went ahead and sent all of those boring orientation videos to me off of Driver Pulse, which for me was great because before I even got down here, I had all the videos completed, ready to go, had all my information sent over. Basically, when I got to orientation, all we did was do the drug test. That was the very first thing we did was a drug test. And then when we got back, we had lunch. They got us chicken sandwiches and French fries. I don't know from where, but it's pretty good. Can't complain. It's better than most places. They'll probably bring you some crappy ass Subway sub or something. This place looked like it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive. You know, it looked like a decent meal. But it was good, so we had that. Then after lunch, we went ahead and did our driving test. Driving test was, it was a walk in the park. Went down the road, went to the interstate, went down one exit, got off, and came back. It was nothing. So after that, there's only 4 guys in my orientation class. All of us except one have driving experience. So, it went by pretty quick. We have a brand new driver in our class, and he's going to go out with a trainer, so he didn't do the driving test. So we got through the driving test pretty quick, just 3 guys, and then immediately after that we had to do a backing test, which consisted of either a 90-degree back or a 45-degree back. It was a walk in the park. We got it done. Each of us had 15 minutes to get it done, and all 3 of us probably got it done in a total of about 7 to 10 minutes. It was nothing. After that, we pretty much just sat around until the hotel courtesy van came and picked us up. So, it really wasn't nothing. So, we had all of that and got back to the hotel, grabbed me something to eat. Been sitting here chilling ever since. Tomorrow's a new day. Hopefully the drug test will come back tomorrow. And after we get the drug test back, we'll be assigned trucks. So hopefully everything tomorrow goes smooth and quick. If the drug test don't come back tomorrow, then we'll have to wait till Monday. Wednesday. Today's Monday. So hopefully we don't have to wait till Wednesday. We do have to watch a few videos tomorrow on the second day of orientation, which is mainly going to consist of like the Smith system. If you don't know what the Smith system is, I couldn't tell you. I know what it is, couldn't tell you what it is. That's why Google's your friend, so Google the Smith system. They're going to go through that. I think he said it was about a 45-minute video. I think he said that in total we have 3 videos, and I think they're both about 45 minutes each. So tomorrow will be a little bit of another boring day, but hopefully it won't go by too slow. Today surprisingly actually went by pretty fast, it felt like. So we'll see what tomorrow has in store for us. I will update tomorrow with day 2 orientation. So please like, share, subscribe this video. This will be a full career long channel. Stay with me as I grow. Your support will be greatly appreciated. I'm really making this video to help anybody who's wanting to get into the trucking industry or is looking to get into a good lease purchase. So whether this works out for me or not, you will know, base my experience and apply it to yourself. Whatever works for me might not work for you. Whatever works for you might not work for me. So, all I can do is give you what my experience is, and you can do whatever you need to with that. So hopefully, I hope that this channel helps somebody. I also seek more knowledge. You know, if you're in the trucking industry, any old geezer that's still in the truck will tell you, the minute you think you know everything in this industry, you better hang up your damn keys, because you're going to end up killing somebody. So if anybody ever has any advice to give me, I always welcome it. I do not accept, a bunch of asshole comments. There's a way to be professional and talk professional, and I expect, that same courtesy. I'm not asking you to be polite, but, I do ask for a little bit of common courtesy. So if you got any advice for me, things that you think I could improve on, let me know. I mean, this channel's going to grow. So hope that everybody has a good night. We'll see you tomorrow after orientation is over. So y'all take care and have a good night.